Put me up in that algorithm and holla at your girl.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's star time.
Friday, July 7th, and we're talking about Trinidad.
Oh,
Yes.
what?
Yes, girl. That's what me.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's what me. That's what me. Yes. No. Wait. Queens is in the building, y'all.
Yo, Moochie, can I get that theory, please? Let me get that theory. You know what I mean? I need that theory right now. I don't need it tomorrow. I don't need it Wednesday. I don't need it Friday. I need that theory right now.
You know, black girls don't really have to do stuff like that. What we gotta do is take naps and moisturize. And we pretty much good to go.
Right.
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Alive. I am on the screen tonight. We're gonna be talking about Power book course. We're gonna be talking about that. Talking about this finale and things like that. The new series that is coming to us. What do we have in store for us? We're gonna talk about what happened with this episode. So let's get into it. I am Moochie, and this is the Well, look, I got Nita with me. Hey, Nita.
Hey, girl.
Nita the Diva. This is our second live for 2026, Nita. How you doing, boo?
I'm doing well. I'm trying to keep the good
All
good
right.
energy. Okay.
Okay, so look, I called. I didn't plan on going live. Let me tell, cause I called Inga, but she didn't answer her phone. So I'm gonna text her and see what's good.
Okay.
And
Hey, y'all. What's up? I see y'all up in the comments. What's
Okay.
up, DeMarcus? What's up, Antoine? What's up, Nakia? Juan Roman? I see y'all.
Right. Look, yes, Queens is in the building. What up, Antoine? So I know we both was not really online that much, but we were watching the show.
Right.
What was your thoughts of this season compared to last season? Let's start with that.
It was turned up. It was turned up. It was turned up.
You think they brought a better product to us?
Hell yeah. And I'm wondering, why did they wait so long? I think they got a different writer, a different showrunner or something. You definitely
Robert Townsend was doing a lot with that.
Yeah, you could definitely tell that there was a difference in just the production, the writing. They did turn it up several notches. The only thing was the coalition. Okay, so I know the coalition was everybody trying to come together, but it always just felt like it was so many different people, so many moving parts and stuff like that. But it made it to be entertaining. So I'll take it. I'll take it. The only thing about the series finale, it felt very tied up in a little neat bow. Yeah, I think that's what I'll say. It was tied up in a neat bow, but I feel like they did that because we're moving on to Legacy. So
right. So what they saying? We going back to New York?
We're going back to New York. I feel like I'm too high. Okay, Dad.
I'm sitting on a cushion.
Right. I was like, let me come down to Moochie level.
Yeah, I'm sitting on a cushion, so I'm kind of
usually I'll be like right at the bottom of the screen, but I'm sitting on the cushion tonight.
Okay.
But
Cool. But yeah, no, I enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. And the thing was, all my predictions were wrong. Like they really alley-ooped me. Like they gooped and gagged the girl. They got the diva child. I'm telling you.
well, since you talking about predictions, let me go ahead and toot my horn. Cause I called it from last season at the I called it from last season at the finale.
Okay.
Oh, this stupid thing.
Hey Monica M, what's up, y'all? Diva, I see y'all. Diviana, I see y'all in the comments. Oh, Juan said he thought it was rushed. Okay, yeah, they did. They definitely raised the bar. Like the stakes were really, really high. Justice for what's his name? What's D Max father?
For
Justice for
JP.
him. JP, I'm so mad. You know you don't get that monkey off your back just like that. Cut it out. You don't just put down that rubber band around your arm and you shooting up. You know that's not how that works.
And he going hardcore now. Once you start putting it to your vein, that's hardcore, boo.
That's a whole nother level.
That is
just don't work like that.
Just I'm trying to get my little remote.
What's up, Gemini Don? Two favorite ladies. What's up, Mo 69?
Hey, Mo.
Oh man, Antoine said the season was lame. It was better than the last.
Since Antoine said that compared to last season, how was it? That's what I want to know. That how do you think it was compared to last season? How do you think it was?
DeMarcus said Team Jannard.
Look, not for nothing, even though I can't stand Jannard, he brought his A game with his acting. I don't care what nobody say.
For sure.
He brought his A game with his acting, Jannard.
Sure. Yes. Hey Mo 69, we see you in the comments. You like
I said, I'm gonna toot my horn because this is what I predicted last season.
Yeah. Go ahead.
This was my prediction for last season at the end of the season of raising of Power Book 2 Ghosts. And I said that they was gonna come. Only thing I was wrong with, I thought we was gonna see Kane. And Little Durk got his situation, so why they had to replace him with G Herbo.
Right.
Okay, because Little Durk was with them. But Little Durk is actually Kane's cousin. So that's probably why we wouldn't see him anyway.
Okay.
I just figured I'd put that out there.
Yeah. And not to say that they weren't there, like they couldn't make an appearance, but like I was saying, you remember we was talking yesterday and I was like, for some reason, I felt like Tariq wasn't alone, and I felt like he kept looking over his shoulder, trying to like signal that he got his boys with him or something like that. I felt like that was the reason why he just kept looking over his shoulder. I didn't know exactly why he was doing that, but maybe he was, trying to gesture or motion that he had other people with him, but they just wasn't on screen. They just didn't get any screen time.
Right.
So,
but they said, I don't know if you watched the podcast that him and Michael Rainey Jr. have. He said he was supposed to be in it, Braden.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but when I think he got cut from it after. So it was something like that.
Yeah, I can see that. Like, I'm trying to figure out like where they going with that. Like, why would they make the change like that? I feel like that would be for a reason. But yeah, they cut him out. They cut him out, Monica M. Yeah.
Yeah, but like I said, like I was saying, I predicted this at the end of Power Book 2. That's my thumbnail for the video. I said I'm coming, Unc. So
Right.
I was right with that. A little off with other things, but I didn't think Claudia, she stayed around a little too long, but I thought I think it was crazy how she went out. What did you think of that? Since we talking, I didn't speak to you the whole season, so that's why I want to get your input on things.
Right. No, I get it. No, I was kind of team Claudia because I felt like she was innovative. I thought that she was, she was thinking like she was thinking on like a rock level, like she was trying to make the moves, and at least she was better than Vic. She was better than Vic than me. But I love the way, if she was gonna go out anyway, I like the way they did it. I like the way it was handled. I thought it was perfect. I was like, yeah, okay, I got it. Yeah. A lot of people don't like Claudia, and I understand, most of all because she's a woman for sure. But secondly, I just feel like she was just doing a little. She was, she get a little beside herself. She be doing a little bit too much.
I felt like she had a lot of easy deletions. They made it easy for her, and I feel like she should have never got that deletion with Liliana. Liliana, the way she
Right.
got down, that was too easy for her
Yeah.
to take her out. That
Yeah.
was that part pissed me off when that happened. I wish Liliana would have lasted a little longer.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I did not see them playing it like that. Claudia going for Liliana like that, and to make it blatant. That's how I knew that Claudia wasn't gonna make it. It was like, it was one of those things where, how Courtney Kemp used to say, "Earn your death."
Yes, I feel like
That's
she
what she
earned it a
did.
long time
That's what
ago.
she did. Yeah.
I feel like she earned it a long time ago, and I actually thought she was holding her own when she was locked down. Though
Mm-hmm.
she was holding her own and showing how tough she is. Don't be fronting on the Irish chicks. Them girls know how to brawl sometimes. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
saying. Moving on.
Yeah.
So what? Okay, before I move on to this episode, what else surprised you in this season that happened where you was like, I wish I was covering this, where I could have been doing this, but I got too much on my plate?
Um, I think, baby, the most jaw dropping moment for me was when Jannard, JP, King Kilo, and the other dude that was with him. Like, I was like, whoa. I was like, I gotta get on this live. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. Like, I'm like, but I'm coming in too late.
I think, but no, you know what? That happened with me, and I was Brillo. He sent me the link, and I came on and talked about it, and I was just getting my voice back, so I really wanted to talk about it, but it was like my voice was half gone. I had the flu then, so yeah,
Yeah.
I know how you feel, but this overall this season, once I saw Diamond starting to drink, I knew it was gonna go downhill. For real. You
Right.
gotta keep in mind how Diamond started this series.
Yeah.
He
He had a
started as
really,
a disciplined Muslim.
yeah, his
And
arc was crazy.
he just went backwards. And then he was still unsure of himself, but I think he just did that so he could protect his brother. Because
Right.
he knew his brother was off the rocker.
Right.
All right, so let me go. I saw something. Somebody done gave me something.
I know what I did. What I did hate, my
What?
my rolling my eyes moment of the season was Jannard playing Shanti with the girl from Tyler Perry show, with that
Uh-huh.
stupid girl. That was the stupidest goddamn scene I ever. I was just
But
like,
Tommy set that up. Did you realize that?
yeah, yeah. I realized he had to drop on it, but the way it was executed and it played out, and her beating that car up, and it just felt like it just did not feel natural. Like, these are not real reactions. Like, who wrote that?
What you mean? I bust the windows out your car. What you mean?
No, I'm busting it out of you.
What, you want to bust it down to the white meat, right?
Hello? Yes. Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Got money. Yeah.
All right, girls, get up. Y'all know what that means. There's money upstairs. Come on.
All right, so Moochilla, did you see the Crew Has It podcast yesterday? I know you sent it to me. Thank you, brother. I believe that Gianni Paulo was trolling and promoting for Power Legacy. I think so too. They saying, is he going to be in that or not? Because keep in mind, he got knocked down. That's why Tariq is saying he need a right hand man.
Mm-hmm.
So he knocked him down to a worker.
Yeah.
So
that's great.
You know what? I felt bad for Kate, but we see a redemption in her.
I did. Yeah.
We see a redemption in her, and she's not running from her problems like she usually do.
I enjoyed Kate this season.
I did too.
She was really good on this in Force this season. Love to see it. Yeah. She really made a change. And shout out to D-Mac. I feel like the change came for him.
Yeah.
It was for him.
Definitely. Cause she have a grandson now. Last season was better because they still tried to operate within the realm of believability. This season, they just said, F it. The believability went out the window, my humble opinion. But you know what? You are right. You know how we see that it seemed like everybody bent the knee to Tommy, and that part was crazy. But we'll get to it.
Yeah, we'll get to it. Yeah.
Moving on. So okay, I like the fact that
I think the fact, Moochie, let me just say this. I think the fact that the reasons why I did not like this season is because I think what they were trying to do, they was trying to give the wow and the shock factor. I felt like they was trying to flip everything on its head. So they thought that this would be what the way the season should go, and then I felt like they just flipped it on its head. And so kind of like what Game of Thrones did in season 8, similar to Arya killing the
Night King.
The Night King, and we know it should have been Jon. You know what I'm saying? Like it was shock for. I hope it's for something, but I don't know. It just felt like they was just trying to not do what everybody predicted or thought that the story should go. It was just kind of weird.
I thought it was more violent than usual.
Yes.
That's what I was like.
Not
wow.
The last episode, though. Not the last episode.
Not the last episode, but it was a lot of, like how you saying, the wow and shock factor that they were doing. Yeah. With Tommy taking the head off a dude and all of that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do think that it was they did a lot for a shock factor.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely would. Oh, I applaud her for making amends with the daddy.
Uh-huh.
That was cool. I love to see it. Gross.
Yeah, but to me, he seemed like he mad. Y'all came back and now my son is gone.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
just hurt.
Yeah. I like the fact that Maria Maria and Kate was getting along, because you know how she is towards Tommy's girlfriends. She's a hard nut to crack.
Right. But do you see that nut? Look, she opened up and then she closed right back up too, when she saw her getting that goddamn
the ticket. Mm-hmm. You're not gonna leave my son. Look, you're not gonna leave my boy. What's the Harvard show where the lady be like, he's my son, my only son. I don't know how I thought about that. Mm-hmm. Look, if y'all could guess which movie that came from.
It sounds familiar. I cannot think
Yeah,
of it.
that's Sonny from The Shy. Who's saying he couldn't talk? That's why he ain't say nothing. Somebody said he couldn't talk because he had a stroke. That don't mean that. They was talking about dude mustache because it's half gray and half black. But that's what happened when you get old.
Right. Hello.
All salt and pepper. Tommy eliminated Jimmy just like Tommy did Benny and OG Powell with the never bring a knife to a strap fight. Exactly. You supposed to have a hammer. That's why he got banged out like that, because he had no hammer on him.
Another moment that made me want to like strangle the writers, like Vic pulling up on Tommy and shooting at the ground.
Oh, you mean when he got when he went and Bobby tried to arrest him? What was the purpose of that though? You could have arrested him then.
I was so I do understand the people who say that the season was there were a lot of trash moments in the season, but the season was far better than last season.
I agree with that. I do agree with you with that.
Yeah.
Okay, let me look at this one. Tariq and Tommy new partnership. The final strongly implies a new chapter where Tommy returns to New York to work with Tariq, functioning as a full circle moment to Ghost era dynamic. I agree. How you doing, Steven?
Hey, Steven.
Okay, Gemini Don said, I laugh at how Singh took out Bobby after Tommy confirmed the cartel merger and Ortega gone. Then Singh flipped it and tarnished Stacy and Bobby forever. Oh well, Bobby. He was thinking with his emotions, and he's supposed to be a veteran seasoned cop. He been messing up since season 1.
Right.
What's your take on it, Nita?
I don't even know. I don't even care about it. I don't. But saying he really surprised me. But at the same time, he sat up there. Oh, 69. I'm sorry, I wrote the wrong number, babe. When I thought it was a rookie move for Bobby to put all of his cards on the table like that. As far as him and
telling thing. Exactly.
Yeah, that was crazy. Like it was so, like I said, it was so many dumb moments that they were. I felt like the writers was just trying to. They needed the story to go on away, and it just didn't make no sense to me. Like a seasoned person doing something like that makes no sense, especially after his wife just got deleted.
Exactly.
Like what are we doing? So yeah, yeah, it was crazy.
The writers turned Channing to sing this episode. Stacy and Bobby both had the same plan, so they ended up the same way. Oh well. That's a let me yeah. I knew the boy Raheem was gonna get taken out. He should have never went back after that whole thing happened in the church.
Right.
And now they know that Jannard a junkie because the way he send his own brother off like a science project. Come on, you got a piece of old tag and a bunch of little pictures on it. Are you serious? Y'all ain't have no type of memorial service for him and throw a shot into the fire?
That was crazy.
Throw a shot of tequila in the fire.
That was crazy.
Okay.
Like for me, I'm just saying me. Like I don't know. I feel like I don't know what was going on in Diamond's head when he took that shot for Jannard. Like
that's big brother instincts.
I guess.
But he, to me,
I felt like he knew he was too dirty. Like he did him too dirty. Like he was conspiring against him. But I felt like maybe his first mind, like, just that brotherly love, older brother love. Like maybe that's what.
That's exactly what it was.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I just wish he wouldn't have did it, because I would have rather seen him go on. But then the way Jannard be bringing it, you need a loose cannon like him in the picture.
What about Diamond taking out the wasn't she the correctional officer?
That was crazy. I don't know why she went back to tell him I'm going to be with Showstopper.
Right?
Like, why would you do that?
I said, girl, like we said, like, now I think that was who was that said that? I believe I want to say it was. Can't. He must have left the chat. I don't see him no more. But
who?
It was somebody that was saying that the believability was gone.
Oh, that was Antoine. He probably still here.
Yeah, okay, because the believability, it has to. It's crazy because I was just like, that doesn't make sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, things just don't make sense. But I understand. It's a scripted show. We gotta make the plot go where it needs to go. But
exactly,
I wish that they do a better job of setting that stuff up a little bit better.
Okay, so he said this is what he said when you about your comment with Claudia. He said people didn't dislike Claudia because she was a woman. They disliked Claudia because she was a straight up snake with no loyalty. That's right. She backdoored her own brother.
Who the hell got loyalty in this?
You know it's no honor. They not thieves. Right. You know what I'm saying? They criminals.
And that's why I say it's a woman, because nobody shows loyalty. Jannard, y'all still be going Team Jannard, and Jannard was in there conspiring against his brother with his girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, you cannot convince me it's not because she's a woman. Y'all secretly hate. Y'all have a bias to hate women in your mind, but and the men do the same thing. So there's no comparison. So that's
exactly. So Rasheem should have deleted his text messages. Heck yeah! Why you even go in there? You should have had just a burner phone just for that, and kept that in the car where you go back and then send text messages.
Mm-hmm.
But it didn't matter anyway, because Jannard took him out and then checked the phone, so he would have been like, "Oh man, I messed up."
Right.
If that did happen, okay?
Right.
Going back to season 1, Tommy saved Vic and Jannard from a horrible Yardies deal. Yup. Claudia and Diamond wondering why they they messing with the Yardies. Tommy saved Jannard from being kidnapped too. Exactly. That's why, to me, I don't know. It's just the way they turned on him was crazy.
Right.
Cause you let him get this far. Now you gonna turn on him? Wait till he get everything wrapped up, and then I don't know. It's just weird. And then for him to fight so hard to get all of this territory and get the coalition, now you gonna go back to New York? What? It just don't make no sense to me.
Yeah,
make it make sense.
Right, make it make sense.
Well, you want it.
Monica said, I can't stand Jannard either. Baby, when I tell you him surviving was not on my bingo card, I was
Jannard?
so Jannard.
I thought Tariq was gonna do it.
Anybody.
But we didn't even. I didn't even only seen him at the beginning of the whole when that whole thing popped off. I only seen him in the beginning. After that, I ain't seen him too much more. So what he do? Let off 2 shots and then bounce? Cause I didn't see him.
But those were the final shots. It was like when they was under pressure. They had eliminated everybody else,
mm-hmm.
and they was under pressure. And I think that somebody had to drop on them, and that's it was the last.
It came out of nowhere.
Yeah. It was the last.
Because all they saw was somebody having a red dot on them, and it was on.
That was a good one. That was a good one. I like that.
Yeah.
He was like, oh.
Yep. They put
And then it was
Diamond in
on
the
and popping.
furnace from Raising Cain, and he saved Tommy by pushing Jannard gun and saved Jannard by jumping in front of him. Yeah, so he did. So you saying he saved Tommy too? I think that's probably why Tommy shut down Miguel's boy with what he was saying, like, nah, you don't even understand what's going on. Like, that's another time we heard Tommy say something like that. Remember he said that to Tariq when he wanted to call off the hit on Ghost, and he was like, you don't understand what's happening. I understand now. And he still went on and did what he did.
Right.
I thought Tommy was going to be deleted on the roof by Tariq. My first time seeing it until Tariq got started talking about expanding. I still don't trust him.
You thought Tariq had the cojones to try to take Tommy out, really?
With all of them people there? He still got to walk back inside. What he gonna do? Jump off the roof?
Right. Right. But the thing that really pissed me off, Vic and Jannard, the two losers being Tommy's foes, like, y'all couldn't get us nothing better? Like, nah, I felt like they should have wiped the slate clean. We should have got bodies. What the dude from Snowfall, what's his name? Bodies. We should have got bodies. We should have wiped the slate clean, and we should have got like a new villain, because Vic and Jannard, get the fuck out. Just get out of here. Like, yuck.
I just don't. I look, a junkie and an alcoholic together. So you saw what happened. We started with this episode. We started with a junkie and an alcoholic. We saw how that went down. Now, how is this one gonna go down? And then this one with Vic. Oh my goodness, with Vic, he been wanting to get out since season 1. Now you finally out. You see a news report, and now you pull back in.
Crazy.
Well, we already talked about him, Junkie Jannard. What you think? I look. You know this little YN was gonna try to he's gonna try to leave the house and get on his bike and do something crazy. Well, he don't have his bike no more, but he don't even be thinking. He like, man, you all I got. You can't be going out here being reckless right now. I need you to protect the family. And he's so used to going on his own doing his dirt. He has to learn how to move. He has to learn how to listen
as a team. Yeah.
And be a team member.
Right.
And okay, so I'm gonna be all over with this.
Him taking out his brother? I mean, not brother, but brother.
Yeah, but look.
That was a good scene.
It was a good scene, but you know what? I'm gonna ask y'all to chat. Put a ham up with me. That scene with D-Mac and Marshall reminded me of Belly scene with Wise and Lockheed when they was at the table with Tommy Buns, and he instigated that whole thing, and they end up, taking the hammers out and putting them on the table. And we saw which one was about it. So that when I saw that scene, it was equivalent to that, and I thought both of the brothers bought it.
They did.
Okay, I got hammers up. They agree. I got people agreeing with me.
Yeah.
That was when I watched it with my son. I said, "Don't this remind you of that scene?" He was like, "Yeah, Mom." So yeah, and I thought they bought it like that too, with the emotion and the talking, and he didn't want to do it, Marshall. So he like, "You gotta go," but I ain't messing with you no more. But you look, if you pull it out, you gotta use it.
Right. That's what I said. When Marshall did it, I was like, baby, game over. because D-Mac ain't on that type of time where, you know, like in grief, you don't know how you gonna handle situations. All I know is that if you're gonna pull it out, you better use it. That's
exactly.
That's what I know.
Okay. Jannar reminded me of Joshua from Jason's Lyric. You know what? That's a good comparison, DeMarcus. Cause he was like that too.
It's been so long.
You remember his brother, Joshua's brother, the jailbird that stole from his mama job that she been there all her years? Gonna steal from the till and make her come up short.
Look,
what you think about Shanti?
Oh, Shanti, she came up. All that girl, she was doing a lot of conniving, and she another snake.
Yup, I ain't
let's
with
be,
that.
Let's be clear. Let's be clear.
But Jannar saw right through her, even though he a junkie.
Yeah.
But he wasn't gonna take her out, and he wasn't gonna let nobody else take her out.
But she really came up, and she came up because she was smart. She was using like all type her feminine wiles. She was using everything, like her mind, her body. She was using everything. She wanted to be on top. And look, it felt like at the end of the day, after the show went off, I felt like she got the top spot. She really did accomplish. Too. Yeah.
She got what she accomplished. She got a big piece of territory now.
Yes.
And she in charge of CBI.
And they listening to her.
Exactly.
And they listening to her. I was like, okay. Yeah, snake. A snake. Yeah. So like I said, sometimes people have these biases. One person, another person. I guess it just all falls on who you like or whatever. But at the end of the day, I was just like, okay. But I love to see smart women. That smart Rock, Shanti, Liliana, Claudia. Like it's hard to make it in this game. And you know, I just give the girls kudos for doing the things they got to do to get where they need to be. So
exactly, I feel like Shanti earned her respect already because she know how to squabble.
Right.
So they not gonna just look at her like that.
Mm-hmm.
Look, look at this sorry thing. Look at this. I'm so mad at Jannar with this crap. You mean to tell me this is all you could do was put this together? That's how they knew he was a junkie. You know the rest of the members of CBI was like, what type of trash is this? I'm just saying. One fallen king and you got it on a piece of old tag. Get out of here. What's your take on it, Nita? Hey, Tamika.
We just gonna pour some out for the homies, baby. That's all.
Don't you be talking about Liliana. She wasn't a cokehead.
I don't think so.
They just dabbled. They all tried the Dahlia. That's what happened. You know, she had to get people turned onto the Dahlia when she was in the club. But she wasn't like that. She got, the $150 back in New York when, they was trying to, when they robbed her for the money. And that's why she had to get out of town because, she wasn't like pretty in the face no more. They could have put her in the back to count money though. I'm just saying. They could have put her in the back to mix product. I'm just saying. Even Tommy said that, Dag, I should have had you mixing product. So even Tommy know he messed up with that because he wanted to take her out. But no, Ghost sent her away like he usually do. Here's some change. Get out of town, girl.
Right, like he always do.
Look, a cheap collage of Diamond pouring alcohol in a tray. And no, right? With the shot, in the fire.
Somebody said a C-.
Who said a C-?
The hot spot.
Look at this crap.
A C- school project.
Bobby and his emotions got the best of him, yo.
It did.
That's why he
He
earned
was
his
too
step.
close. That's why they said you can't work on a case where you're too close to it.
First of all, a husband and wife ain't supposed to be in the same precinct. I'm just saying.
Good point. Good point.
Usually the person that got the most seniority is supposed to go. That's how I go in New York. I'm just saying, if you know, you know, I know.
All right. I know that's right.
Okay, moving on. But okay, let me go back to this. This thing surprise you that he was dirty? Is he dirty
I knew somebody had to be dirty. I knew somebody. You remember, if you remember the OG Power, there was I can't remember that guy's name.
The one that set up Ghost?
Yes.
The one that set up Ghost. I know you told it was Lobo's partner, but he was a fed.
Right.
I can't remember his name right now.
I can't remember his name, but
I know DeMarcus know. So if you know DeMarcus, put it in the chat.
Right. I always
Bobby
know somebody at the top. Somebody at the top always have to be dirty. So I definitely did not. And then when I kept seeing Asians come around in the thing and stuff like that, I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I got it." No, he didn't surprise me. The only surprise he did give me was Bobby, but Bobby already messed up.
Thank you, Joseph Sandoval. That was his name.
Right, Sandoval. That's him. Yeah. I always know somebody at the top gotta be dirty.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Sandoval. Thank you, DeMarcus.
Now you mean to tell me you see this on TV. You see Diamond is done kick the bucket. Then they show your father and sister on TV. Now you want to come back and you've been having a fantasy of leaving the game since the first season. Did that make sense to you? That you don't get inebriated and start firing off a pow in the middle of the woods where she got to come out and get out of bed and be like, what the heck is wrong with you? We supposed to be laying low.
Right. Right. No,
Do you think
it did not make any sense at all.
It didn't. You got all of this money because you know Vic had money.
Yeah.
So you know he could leave with all of that. A bunch of money
life,
and new ID. You gotta be kidding me.
Vic know at the end of the day, he ain't about this life. He's not about this life. He's not. He does not have the stomach for it. He's not about this life. Vic, I'm sorry, baby. You are the weakest link. I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this to you. You are the weakest link.
Okay, to my recollection, did he pull the trigger with his daddy? Wasn't he part of that?
Oh yeah, he was.
So how you getting mad at Tommy? That's the part I'm trying to figure out. I'm just saying.
You know they hypocritical.
When you get drunk like this, when you gonna throw a glass in the middle of the woods and head back to Chicago, this didn't make no sense to me. This part was crazy too. Cause I thought at first they was gonna take him out, but then when everybody handed him the hammer and be like, nah, this is your deletion, buddy. I was kind of taken back with this. What was your take on this?
Yeah, I was so surprised. Like I didn't get, like, you know how you get breadcrumbs and you think there's some kind of foreshadowing that's happening, that something's going. It wasn't on my bingo card. It was one of them things like, oh, I didn't see that happening, but here we go. We pointed out so many different things that didn't make sense. This is another one. So,
all right, y'all. So we got 58 people in the building.
All right. Hey, Shayna Boo. Right.
Hit the like, y'all. Hit the share. Put me up in that algorithm, y'all. You know I'm back now. I'm back. I'm gonna be few and far between me and Nita covering what's it called? The 7 Nights of the 7 Kingdoms, right? That's what it's called.
Night of the 7 Kingdoms. Yep.
And she do Game of Thrones. You know she do the Housewives. We need to talk about that documentary with them broads going to jail.
Oh, girl,
with the
yes.
cult. Cause did you see that one? But we'll get,
Yeah.
that's a side conversation. You can invite me to that when you do that. But otherwise I don't really do the reality stuff. But she know. Anywho, moving on. I just thought this was weird, but I was glad it happened.
Me
And
too.
the merger, like their Fortune
It worked
500
out.
companies, it worked out.
It
So I
worked
was
out.
glad we got over with that.
Yeah. What did Marcus just say? He said
Hold
Miguel feeding Roberto.
Oh, don't call it a comeback. You been here for years. That's right. Oh,
Okay,
pretty nice. Wait, Miguel feeding Roberto Ortega to Big Bertha. Yeah, did you see that?
Yeah.
You saw the hand?
Yeah.
All right. Yes, I did see his and hers.
She did a review.
I was on there last week with EJ and them, but I still want to talk about Anita. If you want to do anything, let me know. I will get on or whatever the case may be, because I know that's up your alley, that show.
Yeah, but y'all already talked about it, so it's no. I mean,
what? We can still talk about it. I ain't get your point of view.
Conversation.
I ain't get your point of view. I like to get your point of view with things. You be figuring out stuff before it really happened. But that's what I want to know about that. But look, we might have to do a catch up with me and you, just to catch up live, and we just talk about like how we used to do Hidden Gems. So maybe we'll bring back Hidden Gems. I'm gonna send the link to Miss K and see what's up.
Okay.
Anywho, moving on.
Okay.
That'll be a good thing. Hey, Shayna.
Hey, Shayna.
Okay, I gotta watch the
replay. I know that's right.
Yeah, we talked about it, but since you requested,
hey, Jackie,
we might get on and talk about it. Don't be expecting those screenshots and stuff. You might see a little picture, and then we just gonna go through a couple of things.
Yeah, we just gonna talk. Yeah, we're not doing.
We're not gonna do a deep dive, but we're gonna touching on the parts.
Right.
Big Bertha was similar to the furnace in Raising Kanan, getting rid of all of the evidence. Exactly. You know they're not gonna cook that pig for no quinceañera. That's one of those things when the girl turned 15.
Yeah. Hey, Peterson Patrick.
Yep. I thought this guy looked something like Jannar, like that could be his brother in real life. He could have been. He could have.
Really?
If they would have. Yeah, I don't know. In the face, he looked like he related to him.
He a little cutie. I like him.
He was like, "Look,
I like the locks. I'm a Drake."
Yep. So
I said we want to see it catch up live. There's a lot of shows dropping.
Yes. All right, so I got you, Shayna. DM me because I want to get your info too. Okay. I know you do stuff with her because I don't really or she could holla at me in the Discord. You know how to reach me. Anywho, moving on. Look, this part I was shocked at.
I was.
I thought Tommy was gonna end up doing it, but Tommy, no, I can't do this in front of him. He was trying to be real easy because he already know he recorded. Which that part, give me a copy, didn't make any sense to me. What was your take on it? I don't want to I want to know your thoughts with this.
Yeah, no, I was totally shocked. I did think Tommy was going to do it. I had no idea Sang was going to do it. Nah. But it played like it just fell in his lap.
He had to. I look, because now it looks like they was working together.
Right.
And they took the funds, and it could have been Bobby that collected the money. They don't know.
Yeah. I was like, that honestly worked out perfectly for Sang and for Tommy.
Exactly. Now, can we trust him?
Hell no.
Well, you don't think we're going to see Sing no more?
I don't know. I think if we're still keeping the Jannard and Big element, then Sang is still going to be around. So, I don't know. I feel like that's what I'm like. It doesn't make sense. Like, why would you keep Vic and the two losers of Force alive?
Well, what they supposed to do? Are they supposed to look? Let me get to the end of this, and then we're gonna talk about
right.
that.
Right. Okay.
We talked about. This is when he makes the phone call. So look, I thought we all knew who he was calling. It wasn't no secret.
Right,
We was
right.
just like
we all
we
caught
just
it.
waiting for it to happen.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Look, when he blanked them, I was like, okay,
I couldn't be mad. I could not be mad. I'm sure
he's gonna be the mayor.
Yeah.
So why would Tommy go back to New York? This don't make no sense. You got a man in your pocket, and you gonna go back to New York where you had Sax chasing you, even though he's deleted. You know you're gonna have them people chasing you because now, if you go back to New York, they're gonna send something saying you was alive in Chicago.
That's okay because Moochie do Detective Blanca. When he returns back to New York, what Detective Blanca goes?
Hold on. Let me get my screen ready for Blanca. Hold on. So Tommy Egan is back, and we have to get him. We have to get him. I'm not gonna let him slip through my fingers this time. He's going to be arrested. If he's not going to be arrested, he's going to be deleted.
Moochie does the best Blanca. I'm telling you.
It makes sense. When we got legacy, Tommy and Tariq will have connections worldwide. We shall see. Gotta be patient. All right, Gemini, you making a point because he do got the overseas part on lock. The question is, are they going back to New York or are they going to London? Since you put that out there. Look,
makes sense.
Maria could grow up overseas, have her baby grow up overseas. In London with Big Ben. The clock in London. Tommy likes the struggle of building a business, not the boredom of just sitting and collecting money. Yeah, he did get kind of bored, Monica. And you know, he got bored. And when he get bored, he mess with the cocaine. You right. I'm just saying, we don't want him sniffing up no lines and he got a baby.
I was gonna say, don't she, Jackie? She sounds just like Blanca. I'm trying to tell you. I love it. I love when she does Blanca.
Well, bring it on.
Now, I don't know why she got to turn the camera off to do Blanca, but
look, I had to put her face up. That's why. Look, I want y'all to really get the feeling that Blanca Rodriguez is here. And I'm going to get Tommy.
Oh, that's why you put her.
That's why I put Blanca Rodriguez, because I know that we're going to get Tommy this time when he comes back. I don't care what my boss says. If I see that blue Mustang, I'm going after him. Look, if I see that blue Mustang going down Broadway, I'm after him.
Right. And that's another thing. You remember when the feds showed up at Tommy's place? And Tommy got that big blue Mustang with the loud. I was like, yo, he right there.
I know. Look, the car is like Wonder Woman's plane. You know how Wonder Woman's plane was invisible? I'm just saying, we see it, but they don't see it. Okay?
Right.
Moving on. Look, I liked how he got the real thing. He said, he took out my brother with a bullet meant for you. I watched it. Look, he gave him some real for you, some act right. Look, I'm going to put you down to reality. This is all your fault since you've been in charge. Everything done went to ish. Are we going to see some of these people, more of these people? Are we, like, with all of this going on, I hope we see some of these people again, because
I wonder.
He remind me of the guy from Belly though, but it's not him.
Yeah, you know, I just wonder because because they set up such a interesting story in Chicago, I wonder in Legacy, will we cut back to them? You know,
I'm hoping we
will
do
we
that.
still follow their story? That's what
To
I'm saying.
me, if you're doing legacy, I feel like you need to, like, you know how they got usually a episode where all of the where the first big thing happened, where you might see a major
Mm-hmm.
shootout or something like that.
Right.
I could see something like that happening, or maybe they gotta call people. I don't know, but I could see. I wish we could see something like that, where we have an episode with Miguel dealing with something.
For me, I hope if they show anything, if Jannard and Vic has the cojones to do anything, I hope that they try to make a move and they just get taken out, because that's what should have happened in the series. Okay, oh, we're gonna leave it on the cliffhanger. We're gonna alley oop you, and we're gonna. You thought that they were gonna die, but they're still here. Listen, bring your ass over to Legacy, and we're gonna put you in the dirt. That's what we're gonna
Yeah, I don't think they that dumb to come to New York.
Yeah, I mean, maybe because it feels like Tommy didn't really relinquish his control over Chicago. It felt like I'm gonna come back over to New York and do a little side deal, do a little something. But I feel like because he worked so hard to get what he wanted in Chicago, I still feel like he's gonna have one foot in and one foot out. I want to know how they're gonna work it. I don't know how they're gonna work it. I want to know how they.
We're gonna get to this. I feel like Jannard has an in with getting stuff taken care of. But remember, he might piss off Madam Wu, especially if Madam Wu find out he a junkie. Because now he's not even gonna be able to move product like how he's moving it. Because that was a deal that he did. That was never sanctioned by Tommy. None of them wanted to mess with defense.
Right.
So
That's true.
I feel like with this, look, I'm gonna just say it like this: it could be a possibility that Jannard throws D-Mac under the bus and mention that robbery. That would be a reason for them to come back to New York. I mean, come back to Chicago. If I was writing it, I would write, like, let's say D-Mac went back to Chicago to visit that girl and they end up kidnapping this dude.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm
That's
saying? And Tommy, they gotta come back and
I like
get
that.
the boy. I'm just saying, I mentioned it here. So if somebody come, like those other people that usually steal from me, the mice in the corner, y'all know who it came from. Or I don't know, because I don't be listening to other people's stuff. I just listen to my circle, who I do lives with and other stuff. I don't listen to other people. I don't watch other people's live until after I watch the show. That's why I did the first reaction, so I could talk about what I want to talk about when it happened. But we might see this. You know what we might see, Nita? It might be, if y'all let me know if the mice in the corner is talking about my theory.
I feel like our conversations have really helped me. I'm getting better. And I know you got a lot going on.
Look, okay, now we talked about this backstage the other night. I got Kanan vibes with Tariq. He was assessing the situation like his father, but I feel like he's gonna try to get in D-Mac ear, and they gonna be doing some wild boy stuff.
Yes.
For
sure.
I want them to, I know they're gonna get along, but I don't want him to be like Kanan like that. But for some reason,
it's in him. It's
the way
already
he was
in him.
observing everything, he had that little Kanan
Yes.
face, and we might be seeing that. Hey, Vonnie love. Ew.
Hey, Vonnie.
Yeah, I know. It's all
Yeah,
right.
I see it. I see
At
it.
this point, I don't even care, pretty Nasky, because
Yeah.
the mice in the corner. Look, if the mice in the corner do take that and put that out there and make it a video, make sure you say who it came from. Don't say it came from a fan favorite, because I was doing this before y'all, but I don't got the technology and all of that stuff. Nita put me on the map with training me with stuff. So I don't know how to do all that stuff. I learned though. I flew birdie flew, right, Nita?
And you did. She
Look,
better than me now, child.
I don't know about all of that.
Girl, I do.
Still, even if they steal from you, they don't have that New York accent, so they can't do. They can't.
That part.
You
That part.
know this, man. You know this. Oh, I see.
That part,
They can't
Javon.
bring it like me. They gonna come with they or whatever twang they got in their voice. I'm just saying.
Yes.
Wow. Hey, Nita. I was thinking about you and Moochie the other day.
Oh,
Looky here.
look,
That's
hello.
right. All right.
We here.
We here.
Yes. Hey, Karima.
All right, Karima.
Hey, everybody. Thank y'all.
I'll go with
Y'all made me
nobody's
feel really
theories but my own. Well, we know you be thinking of a whole bunch of stuff, Steven. I ain't talking about you. You don't got no channel. So you think he gonna be do you think Tommy gonna have to hang him off the damn roof because he did some conniving stuff next season?
No, because, and I'm gonna tell you why. I feel like Tommy is not gonna pull that again, because I feel like, to me, this is me, Nita.
Mm-hmm.
Tariq feels more like Kanan's son. You remember Kanan? I mean, not Kanan. You remember Tariq asked Ghost to teach him the game, but Ghost never did. Kanan taught him the game.
Yeah, but Tommy schooled him too.
Yeah, no.
So I don't. Tommy had more of a. Tommy taught him how to drive.
Right. No,
Tommy
but what
was
I'm
more
saying,
of a father to him than Ghost. When you actually think about it.
Yeah, that too. But then when you're more like a father than a father, you have some type of blinders on. Now, I don't know if he got the blinders on now that he knows that he took his father out. But at the same time, I feel like Tariq picks up on a lot of manipulation. Like all the stuff that came, like all the Kanan teachings and the Tasha teachings and I feel like Tommy might be under the 8 ball, because the same way Tommy was under the 8 ball with Ghost, even though he still made it, but I still felt like Ghost and Kanan had a different type of handle on Tommy, and I feel like that's what Tariq is going to use on Tommy. Like, I felt like Tommy could have taken him out at any time. I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like Kanan's teachings, I think he's going to do a alley-oop. I don't know. I just feel it in my bones. Like, I feel like Tariq is going to be the person that's going to take Tommy out. I don't know. That might be. I don't know. Or he's going to
might be Lisa Marie.
Or he's going to set it up. You know what I'm saying? Or Lisa Marie, that too.
She ain't old enough yet.
Not yet. If she doesn't take Tommy out, maybe she will feel retribution with. Maybe she'll come up against Tariq, because he let him in the door.
This is true.
He set it up.
Out. Yeah, but Tariq versus D-Mac showdown. This is what DeMarcus said, is in the making if Tariq infiltrates Tommy's organization and business like Dre did. I don't want him to be like Dre. Don't put that out there. I can't stand Dre. I just started liking Tariq again.
Everybody been liking him. I'm still good on him. Like, we got to root for him because he's the person. I still, he ain't in my good graces, but I give him a pass. I'm looking at him like this.
And for the people who were saying it was going to take the reason why they took a break, it took 2 weeks for Tariq to walk to Chicago. Don't y'all know that dude had access to a private plane now? He put all of them hammers on the plane and he was out. Vic, Tommy, and Tariq took out their fathers. No matter their reasoning, none of their fathers was trying to take them out. So now, no, Tariq isn't the worst. You're right. Tommy got manipulated to take out his own father, but then he understood why after the fact. I don't see that. It don't make no sense why he would take Tommy out. I think it's gonna be
for the power.
I don't think he even wanted like that. He wants a family again, Tariq. He misses that. So
really?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he don't got his mom now because remember she in witness protection, even though she kind of out.
He said he all in. And listen, Tasha wanted Ghost to be the biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York. Okay, so listen, I don't know. What happened?
No, you here? I hear you.
Oh, okay.
I
was black.
Oh, okay, I could see you.
Okay.
It was frozen, but I could see you. Elisa Marie definitely gonna be a problem. The actress who plays Elisa Marie is a little older now. Aunt Dolores never trusted Tariq. I also think Detective Carter still may be a problem. No, ain't he going to jail? Did he get jammed up when he going to jail?
Carter?
Yeah.
Who's Carter?
Carter was the one that couldn't stand his father. He was like, you even smell like him. Remember when he's the one that Michael Ealy played.
Michael Ealy. Okay.
Look, we might see him, but I know he got the goods on Carter where he could really jam him up.
Yeah.
So all he gotta do is tell Tate that he took out your brother. Cause remember, we thought the last season of Ghost, we thought that Tate was gonna come take out Carter. But that didn't happen. Well, I mean, I thought that.
Right.
Tariq have a lot to still learn. Tommy knows NYC the best to help him. Exactly.
That is true.
He gonna help him organize everything. And I don't even think Tommy know that has the possibility to be international. So Tommy is gonna jump on this, and he's gonna want to put this together.
Ooh, look at DeMarcus and Monica M got.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Monica first.
2 good comments right underneath.
Okay, let me go here for Monica M. So she says Tariq misses Tommy. D-Mac will be jealous. He wants to be his number 2, so he won't be happy about the partnership. I don't know about that. You got to keep in mind, New York got boroughs. So somebody gonna be in charge of something. He gonna have his own territory. It's not gonna be like he gotta answer to somebody.
You can't do everything.
He gonna have his own territory. Like, look, you gonna take this because remember, I'm going by Power Book 2. They had Brooklyn and they had Queens on lock. Am I right or wrong?
You're right.
So now look, they might be trying to get the boroughs to be the top distributor. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know how that's gonna work with Tommy with the cartel though. Cause now they got it coming from both directions now.
Right.
Tate still needs to answer for blowing the whistle on Weston Holdings, which caused Tariq to lose his trust fund. Heck yeah, but is Tariq gonna have the balls to go up against him? He could sick Tommy on him, okay? Right, RC? I'm just saying. This is when you bring in the big dog.
The big dog.
Do y'all think the Tejadas will be back? I got a feeling Diana and Kane may be back. I can see Diana linking with Reek again. I don't know. I didn't see Kane. I saw Diana and I saw Brayden. I didn't see anybody else. Oh no, I did see
I
Drew.
saw Kane.
You saw Kane? Okay, because I wasn't sure.
I thought Kane. I didn't see him. No. I thought Kane.
look, they can't work together no more. You can't trust Kane. That Kane is like Janard.
Right.
Imagine them
Right.
two linking up. That'll be crazy.
Exactly. Exactly. You're right.
I hope so. Tariq manages to gain leverage over Carter by exposing his role in the unalive. Exactly. That's what he got over him. That's what I'm saying. All he gotta do is make one phone call, Steven, and he could have him taken out. Look, I don't know who took out your brother. Diana will be pissed that Tariq is working with who? Oh, which helped eliminate. You know what though? I don't know. She's not. They don't. This is what don't make no sense to me. Drew and Diana both didn't want to be in the game, right, Nita?
Mm-hmm.
So why? I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding that. If they don't want to be in the game, why are they coming back this season?
Right. They got their out.
Yeah, they got their out. Just like how Victor got his out. So that's about it. I feel like I want to see how they write this for next season.
Yeah, for sure.
They started filming already. I don't know what's next.
You know, I'm sad. I don't care what it is. I'm sad. I'm watching. I'm locked in. So,
well, they showed Hill Harper. He's supposed to be there, but he gonna be an FBI agent or something. He looks like that,
right?
Or a politician.
He definitely gives that.
You look. I want to know if we're gonna see Tate next season.
Harper, they could be brothers.
Okay, let me read this one. Just a thought. We'll soon know Rock's fate. What if Rock is alive and in the current power timeline, she would be in her 60s, I think. I can see a scenario, Rock in the bushes know who Tariq is and what he did.
Listen.
Look, she could see him at the end and take him out. Let everything happen, and you see he won't even suspect her either because she's a little old lady now.
Listen, wherever the Rock is, wherever she at, come on, baby, I'm here for you.
Okay, I believe Tremont unalive Rock or Marvin in Raising Kanan season. Who's Tremont?
Tremont is isn't it the flashy dude? He was like a Hispanic, flashy.
I can't remember.
Had like the jewels on, and she would go sit with him every now and again. I don't know if I can remember.
I don't know who Tremont is. Remember at the end, Diana was standing at the head of the table. Kane is gone. Monet and her dad is gone, and the other brother is overseas. Yeah, Nita's
young boy
is frozen.
Listen, young boy, she said that she can still see me. Okay, let me go out.
Go out and come back in, Nita, because you're frozen. Your pitch is up, but you're just frozen.
Okay.
Tommy won't be taken out until the movie. I agree. They talking about doing a movie, y'all. Marvin beat him up in the pool area. Oh, okay. That was I don't know what that is. When is that ain't coming on to the summer. Okay, you back.
I'm back. Sorry, y'all. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, the guy from Baltimore with the slick hair? You think he gonna come back and take out Rock? Oh, please.
She said, "Oh, please."
Yeah, he ain't coming back to New York after Marvin did what he did to him. I thought he took him out. Okay, now I remember who Tremont is. I remember. They got him listed. He might come back and try to take out Marvin. I'm worried about Lulu though, cause Lulu done messed up kidnapping that boy. Cause remember he kidnapped Unique's son.
Yeah.
Did he take Vanessa too?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he was like, get in the car. Both of them got in the car. Mm.
Y'all still see me?
Yeah, we see you. Your lips is moving and everything. Okay. Power Raising Kanan season 5. We know if it dropped the trailer around June or July. Yeah, that's what I heard. It's supposed to be coming out in June. So what you got going on, Nita?
Nothing. Y'all just a lot. Not nothing. I have some things coming up. Make sure you just turn on your notifications. But guess what? YouTube been suppressing me because I took like a 6-month hiatus.
All right, so everybody check y'all notifications and make sure y'all see when Nita go live. She'll be posting stuff in the community tabs because I've been kind of on a little hiatus too. I'm popping in and out and I'm still doing that. So keep y'all notifications on. Me and her gonna talk backstage. We are gonna do a hidden gems probably next week. It might be next Wednesday if we can.
And hopefully Miss K will be with us.
Yeah, so keep y'all notifications on. Holla at your girl. Thanks for coming out. I want to thank y'all for coming through. Wait, what? There ain't really
all
what
of
are
the
you
shows
talking about, young
out
boy?
next month, young boy. What
okay, if y'all didn't look, y'all got me talking about stuff I want to talk about on Hidden Gems.
Yes.
Yellow Jackets is supposed to come back on, but check it out, y'all. If y'all haven't seen Yellow Jackets, it's on Netflix if you don't have Showtime. We know what else is going to be on Netflix if you don't have Showtime. What's it called? I Covered It. Mayor of Kingstown. That's on there too. And the 5th season is going to be the last season. And Nita just said she started watching it. Hopefully she could join us on the panel.
I'm done.
I know she's not a night owl, but hopefully she got a quiet room somewhere because, you know, we be keeping her people up all night and I ain't trying to get yelled at. All right? I'm just saying. Shout out to D. Moving on.
Thank you.
All right.
Keep
our notifications on. We don't be surprised. We might come back up here if we could work things out with our schedule. All right.
For sure.
So yeah.
And we about to get a snowstorm, so we might luck up.
Look, if she call me and say you want to do something for lunch, I'm here. She know that.
Listen.
Anyway, keep your notifications on. Thank you for coming out. God bless and have a good night, y'all. Later.
Put me up in that algorithm and holla at your girl.